Homa Bay's Madaraka Day showed that William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga are united. And the question is, will this, reshape your vote for 2027? Folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping you're doing well wherever you are. And of course, this is Dr. Politica, and I am your analyst, Peter Ogutu. So, here we decode power and dissect Kenya. Now, let's, analyze the Madaraka Day celebration. Actually, the first one held in Nyanza. Now, the venue, of course, the venue was significance, and Homa Bay as the venue was significance in this celebration because Homa Bay is Odinga's stronghold. Actually, if there's a county that is really, fighting for Raila in Nyanza, is Homa Bay County, being led by, of course, their governor, Gladys Wanga. And the fact that it was held at Raila Odinga's stadium, actually, this showed significance also because the choice of the stadium signified how powerful, Raila Odinga is. And so the question is, will this significance, the fact that it was held in Homa Bay and it was also done in Raila Odinga Stadium, will this shift voter, votes from, Western, from maybe Gachagua or Kalonzo to William Samoei Ruto? Or will this, make Raila Odinga convince his people to, of course, vote for William Samoei Ruto? That's a question for, of course, we will be analyzing. But as for now, it is too early to determine whether other people will vote for Ruto because of, fact that Homa Bay County was chosen to host Madaraka Day celebration. Now, Ruto Odinga Alliance. The joint appearance signals unity, of course. Actually, I've never seen Raila Odinga this happy in celebrating, Madaraka Day. And actually, I know the fact that these two leaders, powerful nemesis, came together celebrating Madaraka Day. It showed that, of course, these people are united, and actually, there's a future. They're planning something big. Remember, in the handshake era between Raila and, of course, Uhuru Kenyatta, the fact that Uhuru and Raila were working together, we could see Uhuru in Nyanza and whatever. It actually paved the way for Uhuru Kenyatta to support Raila Odinga. So will this, because right now, then Uhuru was retiring, so Uhuru did not vie. But now, Ruto has not retired. He still has a fresh term that he has not served. So will this, with this unity, make Raila support Uhuru Kenyatta, support Ruto, sorry, because Ruto has not retired. Ruto has a fresh term to finish. Will this, unity make Raila support Ruto? Because I'm very sure Ruto can't support Raila Odinga because Ruto has not finished his two terms, and now maybe Ruto has to finish first before maybe supporting Raila Odinga. That's how it can be. And the crowd is a critical, discussion at this point because there was huge turnout. Actually, people slept in the stadium. Imagine neighbor Idiote. People slept there. And it showed how Luo Nyanza is happy with Ruto. Kweli. The huge turnout suggests enthusiasm. Yeah? The huge turnout. And now, do you think these people are happy with Raila or with Ruto? If you ask me, of course they're happy with Raila because Raila is the kingpin of Nyanza. And in fact, no one can take that from him. Raila is happy they're happy with Raila Odinga. But the fact that Raila is with Ruto, of course, it makes them happy with Ruto. Yeah. And now, will also this, shift voter? Because right now, Ruto is just stamping because he has Nyanza people behind his back. That's why you see he's not even afraid of Gachagua because he knows once you have Raila Odinga, the main political and disputed champion, you become a very happy president. Remember, even Uhuru Kenyatta, when Uhuru had Raila Odinga, Uhuru was very happy. In fact, Uhuru even attempted to impeach Ruto, so that Ruto had numbers in parliament. Now, of course, the crowd showed that indeed Ruto is in safe hands with Nyala people. And actually, he needs to calculate his moves very well, if at all he wants these people to maintain this happiness till 2027. And again, infrastructure play. Roads, airstrips, investments, these are aimed to win other people. If there's a region that has enjoyed Ruto's presidency, it's Nyanza actually, Nyanza. Just count. Ruto has made countless trips to Nyanza. Imagine, including being hit by a shoe. Yeah, and he's not giving up. He's still going there. Ruto is determined to win Nyanza people. The same way he was determined before the elections to win central people. And I tell you what, no one should underestimate William Samoei Ruto. Why? This guy is so clever. Yeah? Doesn't matter what he does behind the scene. But politically, this guy is so clever. And this guy knows where to hit, turn you on. And now he knows very well that Luo people are true people. And when he takes projects there, actually he will win them. Right now, he's forget about Central Region, Mount Kenya. Of course, a region that gave him the presidency. Now he's focusing on Nyanza because he wants Nyanza people to vote for him come 2027. And now he has managed to build roads, stadiums like Raila Odinga Stadium, airstrips, fish markets, and this is the only way you can place Nyanza people. I think William Ruto is on the right track when it comes to Nyanza, and I think if he continues that way, he will manage to win the Luo nation, and of course, other supporters at large. Now, social media was bursting. Actually, exposed out uh, people were like Ruto and Raila strength is something to be thought about because these are two powerful figures in Kenya. And when they unite, the question is, will Gachagua and Kalonzo, you know, stand a chance? But again, will Nyanza support Ruto or stays with Raila? Um, you know, doesn't matter what Ruto has done in Nyanza, but it will only depend on whether Raila will back him. If Raila says no, I am not going to back you, I am going to find myself. Of course, the other people will abandon Ruto. Wanga said that if Raila says he left, it is left. If he says right, it is right. If he says fire, it is fire. So it means that if Raila says we support you, Ruto, we will support you. But if he says we will not support you, we won't support you. And that's how it is. And historically, it has been happening that way. Even in 1997, I remember Moi really wanted Nyanapo to be on side. And of course, Moi had to combine forces with Raila Odinga for him to be supported by Nyanza people in his last term. And of course, he did so. They only fought after Moi refused to, endorse Raila Odinga be the next president. Actually, Moi instead, endorsed Uhuru Kenyatta. And that's when the two people, the two leaders, parted ways, and Raila went ahead and endorsed Kibaki as a revenge. And actually, Raila managed to stop Moi's candidate, who was Uhuru Kenyatta at the time, and Kibaki became the president. That's no history. And now, the question is, Ruto should pray hard that Raila supports him in 2027. Of course, if Raila does so, Ruto will win the next term. Yeah. If Raila supports him, Ruto will win the next term. So the only person who is holding the keys to next term is Raila Odinga. Whether he will revive or not, but he's the person who will determine who is going to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. That's in 2027. Now, 2027, of course, Ruto's Nyanza push and Odinga's AUC bid. Of course, the fact that Ruto, supported Raila Odinga in AU, actually he nailed it there because he showed the other people that it's okay. Raila was my main rival in the last elections, but again, I am there to support him. AUC chairmanship was a big seat, and the fact that Ruto spent billions in supporting Raila Odinga, that actually he won Nyanza had. And now that he's doing developments in Nyanza, I'm telling you what, Ruto will win big if at all Raila will stay with him. But if Raila says no, I still have the ambition to become the president of Kenya. I want to vie. Of course, it will be done because now Nyanza people, there's no way he will take Nyanza people without Raila Odinga. So actually, it's a do or die. Yeah? And the good thing is fighting for himself. He's dreaming, he's fighting hard. Of course, he's supported by Nyanza people. And that's all. Now tell me, do you believe that you know Nyanza will be with Ruto, with or without Raila? Do you believe that this Madaraka Day event will change the political landscape in Kenya? Of course, tell me in the comment section, and we are going to meet here in the next video. Dr. Politica will actually uncover every political drama you ever wanted to hear. Just all you need to do is subscribe. And of course, we meet next time. Thank you.